The events described in this video are based on criminal case materials involving 2 flight attendants arrested in 2024. Level 1. Need. New York, Queens, Kew Gardens. Your home isn't a cozy TV-style apartment. It's a crash pad, a room with 3 bunk beds, 6 people rotating shifts. Your life fits in one suitcase. You sleep on the top bunk. Planes hum overhead as they line up to land at JFK. You heat up leftover airline meals in the shared microwave. You count miles to your next paycheck. Your share of the crash pad, $1,100. Another $600 goes to your student loan. The price of a degree now collecting dust. Net pay, $2,800 a month. After food and transit, less than $100 is left. You're a professional waiter at 30,000 feet. Impeccable uniform. Fake smile. Permanent sleep deprivation. In the briefing room, the senior crew member watches you count coins for coffee. Sits down next to you. He smells like expensive cologne and confidence. We've all been through this. College, debt, career hopes. The system chews people like you up in a couple of years. He puts a napkin with a number on the table. There's a way to clear your debts in one trip. Think about it. The number's active for 2 days. He knows. In 5 days, you have a flight from Bogota. He offers you to pick up a package from an old friend, a small bundle with stones that don't show up on X-ray. Crew goes through the crew exit. Less screening. You know that. Then, quieter. The system already took a few years from you. You're just taking yours back. You throw the napkin away. For 2 days, you convince yourself you're above it. In the evening, a notification, your loan payment is overdue. Penalties are growing. You pull the napkin out of the trash. Smooth it out. Dial the number. Terminal 4 restroom. A package the size of a cigarette pack. Heavy. You shove it into the lining of your uniform bag. Crew screening checkpoint. Your legs feel numb. The officer looks you in the face. You can't focus your eyes. He smirks, points at your red eyes, jokes about how exhausted you look. You force a nod. Your throat is dry. The scanner belt pulls your bag. A sharp beep. Stop. Your heart slams against your ribs. Vision fading. You already feel the cold steel on your wrists. The officer lazily reaches for the scanner, fixes a stuck strap on someone else's backpack, waves you through. You're outside. The cool JFK air feels like the best thing in your life. In your pocket, $3,000. Your monthly dose of humiliation in the sky, earned in 5 minutes of pure terror. Level 2. Euphoria. 2 months pass. You've done 3 trips. Those don't crush you anymore. You open your banking app without flinching. Balance is positive. The fear from the first run fades. Your brain erases the bad, keeps the sound of cash. You do another trip, this time from Amsterdam. Same package, same restroom. Same $3,000. You go through screening almost bored. The officer doesn't even look up from his phone. Life improves. You don't count cents for coffee anymore. You take a girl to a restaurant in Williamsburg. Order steak and wine without looking at the prices. You feel like a player who beat the casino. Just a side hustle. You think, sipping expensive bourbon. You decide to do a couple more runs, pay off your college debt, and get out. Everything is under control. You've never been more wrong. Level 3. Anxiety. Flight from Antwerp. Screening line. In the news feed, a photo of that same senior crew member. In handcuffs, covering his face with a jacket. Headline, Major Smuggling Ring. Investigators looking for accomplices among airline crew. Your steak from last night is coming back up. You wait a week. You don't answer unknown numbers. You flinch when your neighbor's pizza delivery knocks. You expect a raid at every briefing. On board, you serve drinks and notice a man in plain clothes in the aisle. Sitting alone, not drinking, not sleeping, just watching. You pour tomato juice, your hands shake slightly. He looks up. You look away first. Air Marshal. They fly on every flight from Latin America. You always knew that. Before, you didn't care. You start noticing things you ignored before. Those 2 guys in suits at the gate. Are they watching passengers or crew? Why did the safety instructor hold his gaze on you for so long? Is your name already on a list? Did the senior crew member talk? In the federal system, cooperation cuts years off a sentence. And you realize, he'll give you up without blinking. A month passes. Silence. Your name isn't on any arrest list. You decide, I just got lucky. It was a sign. God. Fate. Whatever. Someone gave me a second chance. You start to feel clean again. You swear you'll never touch another package. But something inside you is broken for good. The fear didn't leave. It just buried itself deep in your spine. Level 4. The hook. 2 months pass. You almost convinced yourself you slipped the hook. Life is back to routine, tight hotel rooms, overcooked airline chicken, constant jet lag. Your student loan is paid on time. You're calm. You even start looking at a used Audi A4 so you don't have to take the subway in Queens. Weekday, you're standing in line at a store. Unknown number calling. The voice is casual, tired. We were told you're reliable. There's a job Friday, flight 807 from Bogota. Everything drops inside you. The line moves, people laugh, and you freeze. You force it out. Wrong number. I don't know you. Hang up. Your fingers turn cold. A minute later, your phone vibrates. New email. No subject. Just an attachment. You open it at the register. It's you. The moment of the first handoff. Clear shot. You taking the package in the terminal restroom. Then a short message. Friday. Flight 807. Usual spot. Don't mess this up. In that moment you understand. He didn't give you up. He passed you on. Like a working tool. A system. You don't belong to yourself anymore. You're an asset in someone else's hands. Level 5. Powder. Flight from Bogota to New York. Return leg. In the airport restroom before departure. Your package. Not small silent stones anymore. 2 dense coffee bricks. Heavy. Too solid for beans. Clean factory packaging. Nothing extra. You've read online that coffee masks the smell. It's nonsense. Modern ion scanners detect molecules even through vacuum packaging. But you still hope. You put the bricks into your suitcase, between uniform shirts. You walk through the terminal. Everyone looks like an undercover K9 officer. Some officers don't look at bags. They look at faces. Micro-expressions. Pace. Eye movement. You know that. And knowing makes it worse. A service shepherd near the entrance works the air. You slow down. A cold drop runs down your back. At JFK screening, you stand behind pilots. Your suitcase goes onto the belt. On the scanner, 2 dense dark blocks. The officer looks at the screen, then at you. You try to breathe evenly. They let you through. That evening, the same $3,000 hits an anonymous wallet. You don't go to a restaurant. You stare at the numbers on your phone. You're a logistics unit. You feel like you smell like that coffee even after you take off your uniform. Level 6. Touch. Another flight from Bogota. For bricks this time. You place the bag on the belt. Beep. Stop. The officer silently watches the monitor. Then you. Scanner froze. Give it a minute. 10 seconds later, 2 men step up behind you. No uniforms. No extra movement. One takes the suitcase. The other puts a hand on your shoulder. Come with us. Gray room. Chair. Suitcase on the table. An officer takes out a NIK test. Cuts into a brick. Takes a micro sample. A dry crack of the ampoule. The solution turns blue instantly. He silently shows it to his partner. The partner notes it on a tablet. Sir, do you understand what's in this suitcase? You try to speak. Your throat is dry. The second officer pulls a card from his chest pocket and starts reading your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. At that moment, your life as a flight attendant is officially over. No movie lawyer is coming. You're handed over to HSI agents. They take your personal phone and ask you to unlock it. You refuse, but you understand. They already have a warrant for your cloud storage and your messages with the senior crew member. Your suitcase is weighed on precision scales. Every gram adds months to your sentence. They take you to MDC Brooklyn. For the first time, you see your face on camera. No makeup, no flight attendant smile. Just a case number and an orange jumpsuit. All your dreams of easy money and paid-off debt collapse into a 6 by 10 foot cell. The system didn't just catch you. It erased you.